Hello everybody, Backspace here and welcome back to the channel. So today's highlight video is actually from a race I did on Friday with the BCGT lads. I didn't actually stream this particular race, but it was a great race, so I thought I would do a highlights video on this one this week. So I managed to land second on the grid. Stig once again out front. I didn't actually know what this race was going to be until I logged on. So and the lights are out, just trying to judge that wheel spin, get a little knock from behind from Barney, and we're off. There you go, as you can see, sort of five of us there, all grouped pretty close together. Just now we seen my start. I'm just going to take us back to the start again, but from the back of the grid, because it all went off. There's Beardy starting in 11th, taking out Uber in 10th in this race. Big Elif gets it wrong, too fast off, Toxin off, Beardy into Toxin, Simo there. It all went off at the back. So coming back round to myself, again we're in a nice group of five there. You'll notice here, Uber's not far behind. He's nicely placed there, now up to 6th. Too fast, he's sort of kept out of trouble from here, but he's by himself, he's not got anyone to work with. And then further down the grid, you can see everyone just settling into position. So, back at the front again. We're all just sort of getting to the slipstream here, all settling in. All trying not to drop out. As soon as you drop slipstream here, you fall miles behind, and you don't want that. Again, Lagalama there again, nicely positioned still. Uber still in that slipstream, keeping out of trouble. See a little bit there, everyone's just trying to grab that slipstream from each other. All trying to work out the tactics for this particular race. Like we said, didn't know what the race was going to be until we actually logged on into this particular lobby. Trying to work out the tactics as we go round. We had to use 2 tyre compounds this week, and the options were mediums and hards. As you can see, we're just going around the outside there, trying to get the line right for the exit. Just settling in behind Ryan. Stig looking to the outside. Again, Lagerlama's just there. Uber still there. I'll take to the front of the grid now, as you can see. Don't mind leading from the front myself. I think Stig's got the same intention. Try and control the pace. One which I was happy with. See there, look at that. Barney's just fallen out of it slightly, but again, he's not too far back. He's still nicely positioned. Too fast, still running his own race. Could really do with someone to work with right now. Again, just working your way down the grid. So we need to be working together here. Bump drafting their way up the field. So again, me and Stig here, again just out front, a few people behind just working with us, bunt drafting, buying their time. Still plenty of time to go in this race. No need to get in too much trouble. You can't pull away. It's all about playing the long game right now. Again, just heading out to the front of the pack. Me, Lagerlama out there. Ryan's there. Big Stig, Uber still. Barney not far behind. He's actually caught back up now, as you can see. You can see Too Fast there in the background. So again, this was all about the long game. There's going to be no pulling away. It was all about just keeping with the front pack, working with each other, staying with each other, and waiting for the end of the race. Little bumping and shuffling going along. Nothing too much. We're all just settling in. Again, no real fighting. We're quite happy as we are. Getting some bump drives along the way. Pigs there helping Lagerlama. Dave again. Not much has changed at this moment in time. Barney's just falling off it a little bit though. He's got over there with him still though. That'll help. So, end of lap 11, and I dive into the pits. I stick onto the mediums. Field to the top again. Just looking around the field to see where they are. Again, Lagerlama, Pig there. Barney's now into third, Ryan and Uber working together. Again, Too Fast, still working to get up with people. Lagerlama sticks out, Uber in pits, Simo in pits, Pig in pits, Ryan in pits, Toxin, Beardy, Big Elf is still around. So this is where it finds out where I come out with all the pits. Uber jumped me there. He's played a good pit stop strategy there. Don't believe he actually put too much in the way of fuel in this time. That's what allowed him to catch up. But at least we're with someone. You're not going to win this race by yourself. It's all about the long-term strategy. Just showing it from Uber's perspective. Well, now what he decides to do here, he's working with me. Again, he understands there's no need to be fighting at this moment in time. The middle stint. Pig's there, not far behind. Ryan and Barney with him. Too Fast, unfortunately, still come out in no man's land. Again with Lagerlama this time, and Simo. Beardy and Toxin are there together. Big Elf. So, just coming around to lap 23. And as you can see, we're still there in position, Uber just behind me. For this whole stint, we've just been bump drafting, working together. We've both come to the pit. Ryan and Barney now take the lead. Two fastest in third. We're filling up. Uber, I believe, changes onto the hards. I also come out on the mediums this time. Looking back, I should have really gone hards on this stint. Two compounds that left me on the hards for the last stint of the race. So we're down in 9th at the moment, Uber just up in 8th. Still in that slipstream. People still need to pit, so I'm not too worried about that. We should still take the lead of this race by the time this all calms down and everyone's pitted and done their stops. For this stint, I actually sit behind Uber. We paid a favour. Again, we're only just halfway through this race. There's no reason to be fighting. We started creating ourselves a nice little lead out front. I don't want to be losing out by fighting now. I'd rather have a 2-horse race at the end of the race than allowing other people to get back into it because we're scrapping now. As you can see there, just working with him. Just making sure I don't bump in or hit him around the bends, playing it safe. See Uber there again, not wanting to lose too much time. Barney's in the pit there, as you can see. Pig's out front by himself and yet to stop. So this is a prime time now in this stint for me and Uber to make some time up against Stig. Why? He's got no one to work with. In he goes. Again, not fighting, just working with. You see, just bump drafting. Just lifting off there, easing, make sure I don't accidentally hit him coming to the bends. Doing a little bit of fuel saving at this moment in time. So coming round to the end of lap 35. We both pit. I follow Uber in. This is going to be the last stop. Uber swaps to the mediums. I have to go to hards. This time around, I actually come out in front. Again, Uber there just behind. So, I'm out in front. Now is where the games start coming in. I don't think Uber's going to try too much this early on, with plenty of laps to go. But it's all about when does he look to make his move. As you can see there, he's just lifting off. There's no breaking away. When does he want to take the lead of this race? Again, I don't mind being up front. Just controlling the pace. I know I got hards on. I really could have done with being on mediums with the last stint. Pig there in the pits. As you can see, we're just working together. Barney in too fast there now. He lived there in third, too fast. Barney. Stig with Ryan with him. Tox in there in 8th. Unfortunately, Beardy's at the back here. No one to work with. No one. So yeah, just getting the bump there from Uber. Just working with us. Again. Big Illiv, Barney, too fast. All there. I believe these three are working with each other at this moment in time. The gap was slowly coming down to me and Uber at the front. But we're still working together. When's that move going to be made? So coming around on to lap 35. Again, Uber just there. When's he going to make his move? I was actually doing a little bit of fuel saving in this stint. As you can see there, I've just started picking it up over the last couple of laps. Gone from the 44s to 43s, just slowly trying to pick up that pace. When did the game start? As you can see there, when's Uber going to make his move? All this time, I know it's going to happen at some point. He's still bump drafting me at the moment. When's he going to make it? All the times I'm checking my mirrors. We're going to come round onto the last lap now. This is when it's going to happen. So I changed my line. I now go defensive. I know that throws Uber off. Very last lap, I completely change how I've driven. You can see now, he's now trying to look for a way. I believe he's going to want to make it round the last bend, just not give me a chance. Come to the last corner again, just breaking that draft, not giving him much to go with. Oh, and he comes. He's there. Who's going to get across the line first? And there's hardly anything in it. The gap over the finish line was 7 thousandths of a second between us. And that was a brilliant race. Fantastic. I really enjoyed it. And a great race with Uber as well. So well done. You can see there, too fast. Actually managed to bring it home in third. So he drove a great race, considering for a long time he had no one to work with. Good result for Barney. He actually got quickest lap as well. So brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.